Hi, welcome back. In this one, we're going to show you how you can create a prompt to create innovative client services for an accounting firm using my prompt engineer prompt. Sorry, how many times can one person say prompt in a sentence? I think I have the world record. Anyways, so here's what we're going to do. So here we've already done the standard operating procedure. Now, what we're going to do. Okay. So this is where the magic comes. Thank you. Let's start with a fundamental question. What, generally speaking, is the biggest businesses face that they wish their accountants would help them solve? And so this is called prompt seeding. So we're going to start with, can you list 10? Okay. So we're going to ignore tax compliance because I think most people do that. So we're going to pick one from this. I feel like given that we're talking about AI, technology integration, you could share this with your clients. Go beyond these services. And let's just see what that comes up with. So we've got a list of 10 things. I like the AI compliance monitoring. And again, this is a starting point. You need to do your homework. You need to check this. Um, okay. Okay. So let's do the. All right. So this has given us 10 options, and then within one of those options, it gave us 10 more. So I'm going deeper on one, but the reality is this is a value chain. And as you figure out this one, then you can figure out this one. Your clients will tell you. And the number one thing I would say is you need to ask your clients what they want. A standard. And by the way, commas and periods matter. Oops. So I ask it for the outline first because I want GPT to think about it. And then based on that outline, it will create a standard operating procedure. And again, you can test this and play with it. You need to make sure, but here's the thing, it's a draft. If you have a draft, you can edit it. If you don't have a draft, you're not going to know where to start. So basically, I don't know if it answered this question. Oh, there you go. Okay. So it even tells me how to promote it, how to price it. So based on a 3-tier model, I would like to create a value pricing scenario based on our SOP and our outline. What might be offered at each level to truly differentiate? By the way, I know accountants have been struggling for decades. Ron Baker is one of my absolute heroes. He talks about value pricing. Accountants have been struggling for decades to implement it. One of the things I like to do is play with GPT and ask it how I can implement. So that's a bonus. I'm not going to cover it in detail, but as you can see, it's given us a 3-tier. And then we can go into detail and just say what templates should we create to encourage our clients to get the best possible results. And once you start this conversation, you can tweak, you can refine. So here it's given us a list of templates. Thank you. Thank you. Please provide a detailed example of the first template we need to create. By the way, this is where it gets magical. SOP to help my assistants create this template. So as you can see, GPT is ready, willing, and able. Just full disclosure, every now and then it acts a little like it's had a little too much to drink or it's still asleep at its desk. But as long as you're at the helm, as long as you're paying attention, asking it good questions, it will give you the results you need. So as you can see, it's given me a data, it's given me checklists. Um, this is better than what we could come up with ourselves. And it's even given me a procedure to help my employee create this. Now, watch this. Help me write a LinkedIn post announcing this new service offering to the world. The call to action should be to book an initial call. And magically, here it is. Now, this is cool because you can change the tone. You can say, please rewrite this using the general tone of Darth Vader. So this is apparently how Darth Vader would say it. How about the tone of Yoda? Now, this is fun and just plain silliness. It's practical. You can say, could you reword this specifically to attract clients who are business owners in the tire maintenance industry in Florida? Very specific. Let's see what it comes back with. So the beautiful thing is you can tailor it exactly to what you want. It'll add some things. You can tweak it. One thing I will say is never just copy and paste and hit send. Take the time to read it, make sure it feels like what you would say, looks like what you would say. But there is the little bonuses I promised. So let's just make sure we covered all of that. So we talked about how to innovate. We talked about enhancing client communication, and we talked about the prompt, and we also talked about SOPs. So I hope this was very, very useful for you. And I'd love your feedback. And you're welcome to attend our workshop. There's a link in the comments to this video. Thank you.